So good morning everyone. Myself A. Mohammad Fahad. My project partner is G. Naresh Kumar. So we are from the Department of Chemical Engineering. The title of our project is Design of Deep Iondizer Column and Shell and Tip Heat Exchanger for the production of polyisobutylene. So we did our project under the guidance of Mr. P. Minosh Muthukumar, who is our internal guide, and Mrs. B. Priyanka, who is our external guide. So the main objective of a project is to study the production of polyisobutylene, and we also calculate the design calculation for the debutylizer column and the shell and tip heat condenser for the production of polyisobutylene for a feed rate of 830 kg per hour. So in the introduction section, we'll see about the company. We did a project in Kothari Petrochemicals, which is the largest producer of premium quality polybutylene in India. So the properties of polybutylene are they are chemically inert, hydrophobic, and impermeable to air, vapor, or gas. They are synthetic liquid polymer and straight chain hydrocarbon structure. They are derived from catalytic cracking of crude oil. So the main abstract of a project is the debutylizer column is used to remove the butane present in the feed, which affects the overall quality of the product, which is a polyisobutylene. So the top product of the debutylizer column is butane vapor, which is condensed using the shell and tube heat exchanger. So we calculated the design calculation for the debutylizer column and the shell and tube heat exchanger for a feed rate of 830 kg per hour. So as a overall, we also studied the production of polyisobutylene and other hazards and safety measures which are involved in the process. So these are the raw materials which are used in the process, such as LPG, cis-butene, trans-butene. There are other certain impurities which are also present in the feed, such as acetylene, butadiene, tetrahydrofuran, furfural, acetonitrile, and other various alcohols. In this tabular column, we can also see other impurities which are present in trace amounts. So this is the block diagram for the production of polyisobutylene, which starts from the feed preparation, followed by a reactor section, then the neutralization section, then fractionation section, then a light and dense polymer separation, as finally product storage and handling. So this is the process description. First is the feed preparation, in which it has a caustic washroom, a water washroom, dryer depropanizer column, a condenser, accumulator, and reboiler. Then it is followed by a reactor section, which has a polymerization reactor, where a polymerization reaction occurs in a reactor. Then it is followed by a neutralization section, where again a caustic washroom, a secondary water drum, and coalescer, which are all involved to remove the certain unwanted impurities. Then it is followed by a product fractionation section, such as a debutanizer and reboiler, which is followed by a light and dense polymer separation process. It is done in an atmospheric flash column, followed by a vacuum flash column. And the last and the final stage is the polymer separation and storage. So this is material balance. So we calculate the material balance for each and every instrument. So here you can see the isobutylene 25% is converted into a polymer 21%. These are the data which are given. So in the material balance, first is the reactor. So we calculate the material balance for the reactor. So first we calculate the material balance for the reactor. Here you can see butane is entered into the reactor, which gives a top product a butane vapor and the bottom product as a butane liquid. So these are the data which are obtained, and material balance is done. Then we did for a debutylizer column. These are the data. Then for the atmospheric flash column, then for a vacuum flash column. So then we calculate the energy balance for each and every component, starting from the reactor. So the energy balance equation, here you can see the enthalpy of feed minus heat of polymerization plus Q is equal to enthalpy of a product. So these are the data. So then we calculate the energy balance for debutylizer column, then the atmospheric flash column, then the vacuum flash column. So these are the overall data for the condenser design. So this is the design summary for the condenser. So then we calculate the design calculation for the debutylizer column. So the formula we used are the Fensky equation, Gillian correlation, and the Kirkbride equation. So these are the data for the debutylizer column. So then comes the data estimation. So here, so in cost estimation, we'll see we included the cost of purchased equipments, fixed capital investment, direct cost, indirect cost, working capital investment, total capital investment, fixed charge, direct production cost, plant overhead cost, total production cost, general expense and manufacturing cost. So then the personal safety devices such as helmet, safety shoes, goggles, safety belt, gloves, respirators, safety cloth, nose mask, hand shield. So the application of these are chewing gums, food gluten, food packing, food grade hot melt adhesives, thermoplastic rubber, basketball, medicine and lubricating oil. So as a conclusion, in this project, as overall we studied the production of polyisobutylene and the metal balance and energy balance for polyisobutylene along with the design calculation for this debutanizer column and condenser, that is a shell native heat exchanger, is calculated for a feed rate of 830 kg per hour. So and hazards involved and safety measures also studied, and the cost estimation for the overall project is discussed. Thank you.